Hey, look at them. Don't poke your face. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's good young. Go this way. Kind of think this person might be a little offensive. This is very alert to people on campus. Where is it? Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Got it. Here, get that. Where is it? Couldn't find it. Yeah, come up here. Nice. So he's just noticing the horses now. Nice, Trace. There you go. Get that. Good. You want to go smell things? So I'm just going to not take it a direct approach. He hadn't really noticed them before that, so we were going to go look at the person, but since he noticed the horses there, he saw that too, then we'll take a less direct approach up the hill. Yeah. He's just checking the world right now. I'm gonna stay on this concrete, huh? So I'm just gonna walk along here just to not get stuck in the middle of the road. There's some foliage along the fence there, which might be blocking his view. Okay, come on. Yeah, nice. Nice thing with a kind of stationary trigger is that he can have a lot of time to just do this part, and this is important for recovery to prevent some of that trigger stacking that happens when triggers are moving and they're either getting closer or there's that pressure to get another look at it before it disappears, which is definitely a real thing, and you just need to be careful to not push back into contact. Are you good? Right. Just gonna walk up the hill this way, so a little bit more direct again. Yeah. Yeah, nice. And the nice thing with this hill is that we get a nice visual block once we get down here, as well as things to smell and look at, sort of. Sometimes we need to move over to another tree. Yeah, go smell things. Find some new things to look at. And then we'll go look at the horse again in a second. Right, you wanna go see it again? Okay. Walk this way. walk along the top of the hill, so the horses are over there. You got stuck? There was just some movements of a car behind a tree over there that he noticed. Yeah, nice. Here we go. Whoop, now we're gonna get zoomy. Yeah, okay, did that. Funny, because he doesn't usually in the day training, so I'm just gonna give him something a little bit more active to do. Ready? Get it. Just get your leg unstuck. Ready? Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. I know, it's right here. Right here. See, sometimes I know things. Get it. All right, you good? Let's come over here for a second. I'm just moving locations away from where he was just playing. There, he was eating stuff over there before. I just found a little bit of something. He's gonna put his mat up for a sec. See? Ah, nice. I hope this is still filming. Yeah, there we go. Breathe. Nice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. I'm not sure what he's noticing over there. A truck pulled in, but it's quite far. Just a little bit of movement in the distance. So up here is where he had a lot of trouble. If you can see where the horses are, there's the cow path that runs along in behind that. There's not actually any cows on it as far as I know. Just sort of a footpath that goes to the residence over here, which I think dogs are allowed in these residences, so might see a couple. And then over that way is Smith Lane OVC vet clinic, which we walked past to come in, and the cancer care clinic is past that. So up there past the horses, kind of at the corner of that paddock, you can see there's a double fence, so the horses are kind of kept well away. If they're curious, they can't get close or anything. And at the far end of that is where he had a little bit of trouble working around the corner. So just working just horses, since he's more sensitive to people here than just sort of around the neighborhood. And it could just be a matter of having just one person appear at a time where it's a little bit less predictable, since he doesn't know the layout as well. I'm assuming. You can let me know if you've walked him here. So we're just working with the horses alone, since before he was pretty good here, and then it was going around the corner on the other side that he had more trouble with the path in combination with the horses. So he's just eating over here while I yammer at the camera. All right, so I think I'm gonna put this away just so that I have two hands, and yeah, we'll do a little bit of this when we meet in this location. Yeah, nice. So behavior adjustment training is more about alerting and letting them process, but we need to be very, very careful about threshold and trigger. So there I'm going to prompt because they're coming towards us, and hopefully I'm going to be able to hold the camera for this. I think they're walking past. It's harder to do things one-handed. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Nice. I don't think dogs come out of this door. Just be aware anytime you're working somewhere like this if there's something surprising that comes up behind. Nice. Dog's just pooping over there, so I'm gonna take a look at it a couple of times. I know I made a crinkle noise. Yeah, where is it? Nice. And then retreat is a really big part of behavior adjustment training because we want to teach that you see something that you're concerned about and move away, which has been sort of a thematic of most of what we're doing. And then at the end of the retreat, especially since there's not really anywhere to go, if we're going to use the same trigger multiple times, they're walking the other way now, which is convenient, then just want to make sure that he's sort of ready to move back and decide of it. So if he was still hesitating over there or wanted to go smell something by the doors or whatever, then I would let him do that. But the dog moved away, so we get a little extra time, and he looked like he was ready to move. You can see it's out of sight right now, but I think it's just over by the doors of the building. And I always just hope that he's in frame while I'm filming because I can't actually see my screen. The dog just went inside, so I'm just going to let him more leash here and let him sniff around and check out where the dog was just walking. I'm gonna smell this very cautiously. Yeah, I think he pooped there. Very interesting. Very gross, huh? Run away from the poop. Alright, so that's it for that one.